on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.
This series is an old-fashioned Giants-Dodgers showdown. Last night, the Giants erupted by scoring early and often. But tonight, it's an old-fashioned pitcher's duel. Cy Young winner Clayton Kershaw goes for the Dodgers, and he'll face Ryan Vogelsong. In a staff full of aces, Vogelsong continues to shine like an all-star. Game 2, next.
Back here at AT&T Park and a nice night for baseball. The rivalry continues tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series, Giants and Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me, as always, is Mike Krukow. Well, a nice win for the Giants last night. And tonight, Mike, this is a matchup we've seen before. These two guys are good, Vogelsong and Kershaw.
Well, the last time they met down in Los Angeles, it was a classic, and it was a 2-1 victory for the Giants. Now, Ryan Vogelsong, before the season, has simply said, I need to match up against every ace, and I need to win those games. I don't want people to think that last year was a fluke. So in his mind, every time he matches up against a quality arm like Kershaw, and it's a quality arm, he feels like he needs to do something that gives his team a chance to win, and hopefully he can do the same tonight.
Well, he has been since he started last year with the Giants. All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at a ceremony for the man who threw the perfect game. That's Matt Cain. Matt Cain in a ceremony right after this.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. And by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Well, after a blowout victory in Game 1, your San Francisco Giants are set for Game 2, getting ready. But first, a very special evening. Of course, June 13th, 2012, your San Francisco Giant pitcher Matt Cain authored the very first perfect game in Giants franchise history. Tonight, a special presentation on the field. We go now to the Giants public address announcer, Rennell Brooks-Moon.
Here we go. On Wednesday, June 13th, in a 10-0 win over the Houston Astros, Giants pitcher Matt Cain became just the 22nd pitcher in Major League Baseball history to throw a perfect game. And the first in the long 129-year history of the Giants. And now please direct your attention to the video board as we take a look back at the final moments of that magical evening.
Cain appeared to look around, gazing at the upper deck, but now looking into Buster Posey. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, Arias from deep third, got him! And that's a perfect game. And the Giants mobbing Matt Cain on the pitcher's mound.
And now, fans, on your feet, please join me in welcoming the man of the hour, Matt Cain. Matt is joined tonight by Giants President and CEO Larry Baer, President of the Baseball Hall of Fame Jeff Idelson, the Mayor of the City and County of San Francisco, the Honorable Ed Lee, along with our city's Chief of Protocol, Charlotte Schultz, and her husband, Secretary George Schultz, excuse me. And now, on behalf of the Giants, CEO Larry Baer will present Jeff Idelson with first base from that memorable night, while Matt will present his cap and cleats. And these items, along with a selection of others, will be placed on display at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. And now, to make a very special presentation to Matt, please welcome Mayor Ed Lee.
Thank you, Rennell. Matt, in recognition of your tremendous achievement, we are here today on behalf of the City of San Francisco with our Chief Protocol Officer, with my good friend Bob Foster from Long Beach, Sean Ellsburn, who was the mayor, acting mayor, on that very famous night of June 13th. We're here to bestow upon you the highest honor that we could possibly give to a wonderful example of great San Francisco. Now, everybody is going to remember that moment when you made this perfect game, and it'll be with us for the rest of our life. Thank you for treating us to a wonderful, historic tribute of your skill. You know, what I really love about you, Matt, is that the first thing you did after this accomplishment, you did what great leaders do. You looked around and you thanked everybody on the team for helping you achieve this wonderful feat. So, it is with great pride, on behalf of our city of San Francisco, we're going to honor you with two great things tonight. For your feat for June 13th, we now, on behalf of the city, declare June 13th every year as Matt Cain Day in San Francisco. And Matt, the highest honor we can bestow on a great San Francisco, one that we reserve for these very, very special moments in our own history as a city, as history in Major League Baseball, and certainly as history in the Giants organization. We present to you with great pride the key to our city and county of San Francisco. Congratulations, and thank you, Matt Cain.
And fans, please join us on Friday, August 10th, as the Giants honor Matt's perfect game with a perfect tribute. The Giants and its partner PlayStation will give a commemorative pin to all fans in attendance. Thank you, everyone, and let's give it up one more time for Matt Cain.
Well, a wonderful celebration, an amazing accomplishment. Matt Cain's perfecto. Game 2 starting shortly. Kruk and Kuip will be back with first pitch and lineups after the messages.
the dugout. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Admission free. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is open daily. 60 degrees here at the yard. We got winds at 12 miles per hour. Humidity at 60%. And it is partly cloudy, but clear. Another clear night like last night. The lineup that Vogelsong will be facing, it'll go like this. It'll be D. Gordon in the leadoff spot, followed by Herrera and then Ethier. Juan Rivera will be the cleanup hitter. Then it's Abreu, who did not play last night. Hairston sixth. Tony Gwynn Jr. in the seventh slot. Then it's A.J. Ellis and Clayton Kershaw.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be Ryan Vogelsong, start number 14. He's 6-3 on the year with a 2.41 ERA, and that ERA ranks him 8th lowest in the National League. 64 strikeouts against 32 walks, a 2-to-1 strikeout walk ratio, 89 2/3 innings, and he comes into this game with a 3-2 career record against these Dodgers. Last time he faced him was against Clayton Kershaw back in May, and he won that game. Giants won it 2-1. He got the decision. When he's pitching right, you're going to see a guy that really understands movement and pitches as good with a fastball as anybody in the game. He'll go back and forth with 2-seam and 4-seam fastballs. He'll have a lot of pitches on the corner. You won't see him make many mistakes out of the plate. He has a changeup, a cutter, a curveball, and a slider. Really understands movement. He really knows how to read swing types. And when he's on, he will throw darts. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Vogelsong. Starting the Giants outfield from left to right will be Cabrera, Pagan, and Blanco. The three amigo outfield in force tonight. Arias getting a start at shortstop tonight with the left-handed hitting Crawford taking a breather. He'll be joined by Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Terrio and Belt on the right side, and Buster Posey will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here's Gordon. As Vogelsong looks in, and the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and we are on the way with a pitch high. 7-18 first pitch. Gordon last night went 2 for 3. And Gordon now taking all the way, takes another pitch high. So Lance Barksdale, he's got a little tight zone.
Now, he has that reputation for being a hitter's umpire because of that tight zone. And it can be a bit inconsistent, joined by Fielding Colbreth, Adrian Johnson, and Gary Cedarstrom. That's your umpire crew.
And a strike at the knees. 232 for Gordon with a home run, 16 RBIs. Herrera and then Ethier. Sandoval in at third. And Gordon lifts this one out to Melky Cabrera, who will drift over. And as he stumbles over the mound, he cannot make the catch.
You always worry about a guy coming over and hurting himself, having to deal with the mound on the side. No mound here. He makes this catch easily.
Yeah, because you can see, you start to feel for the mound. And right now, Cabrera taking inventory. Mound is great for the fans, but is not a friend of the corner outfielders.
He's still feeling it.
3-2.
The way that they play D. Gordon, I mean, Melky Cabrera in left field is very close to the line and very shallow.
So Vogelsong now has to come in. It's 3-2. And he walked him. So this is exactly how the game started last night. Here's Herrera.
You get a pure base stealer with lots of speed at first base now. Walking him is like giving up a double when he's getting good jumps. But Vogelsong is not easy to steal off of. He is quick out of the stretch. He will give Posey a chance to throw out Gordon should he decide to try and steal.
Gordon's got 24 steals. See, the double play ball has plagued the Dodgers this year. And a first pitch strike. Gordon wanted to go, but Vogelsong, I think, got the pitch off out of the stretch pretty quick. Ethier is on deck. Again, Sandoval in at third. Giants are expecting Gordon to take off. He does not go, and this is foul out of play, 0-2. Dodgers have lost 2 in a row. They've lost 6 of 7.
Well done, my friend.
Just inside, 1-2.
Let's take a look at our fan as he kind of lost his seat going for the ball. But he got the ball for his lady. Nice going. And with that, you get a kiss.
Wow. They were strangers until that moment. 1-2. Let's see if Gordon takes off here. He does not, because Vogelsong checks on the speedy D. Gordon. Shadow, a bit of an issue, is its sun splashed up against the hitting background just below the scoreboard in center field. On the ground, Terrio. 1-2. And they've done it again.
And that's a veteran second baseman. A lot of distraction on the timing of this play. And Kuyper's an old second baseman. Take us through it. Let's make it our Ford right choice.
Well, Terrio has to make a decision. Am I going to get it and tag the runner, or do I have a chance to flip it to Arias? And he realizes, seeing as how the runner is right in front of him, and it doesn't look like Gordon's going to stop. Double play. Nice play.
And that's our Ford right choice.
So here's Ethier. Ethier at 292, 10 home runs, 55 RBIs. Swing and a miss.
And Vogelsong knows he likes that first pitch. You won't see him first time through the lineup throw a lot of first pitch breaking balls, unless he knows the hitter and unless he knows his tendency. And that curveball very clearly stayed away from the tendency that Ethier has. He likes that first pitch fastball against guys that throw a lot of fastballs like Vogelsong.
Well, Ethier is disgusted about something. Oh, and 1. Hit on the ground, fair, right over the bag. Blanco will get to it, and Ethier's got a double.
So how big was that double play?
Pretty big.
They set him in an inside corner. Fastball leaks out over the middle at the knees. And you can see how hard this ball was hit. No question, it was fair. First base umpire Field and Colbert making the call. And Brandon Bell had no chance.
None chance. Here's Juan Rivera. 0 for 2 last night with a couple of walks. Does have 16 hits off of Vogelsong, or 6 hits off of Vogelsong in 14 innings. And he pings him on the outside corner at 90, and it's 0-1. I mentioned the Dodgers lost 6 of 7. They're 19-19 on the road. And they're 7 games over 500 against the teams in the West. They're 17-10. The pitch. Down low, a breaking ball. They are in a tough stretch right now. Figured the schedule would get tougher for them. The schedule early was something they took advantage of.
Now, when you hit on hard times, nobody feels sorry for you when you're in first place.
Tapped. Arias. Off balance throw. Got him.
Wow.
What a nice play by Joaquin Arias. Giants are coming up. Here in the bottom of the first inning, so let's take a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup. Against the lefty Kershaw, it'll be Blanco, Terrio, and Melky Cabrera. His numbers against lefties are very good. Then it's Posey back in the lineup, a day off yesterday. Pagan will hit fifth, then it's Sandoval, Belt, followed by Arias, and then Vogelsong.
On the hill tonight for the Dodgers will be Clayton Kershaw, the left-hander, 6'3", 220-pounder. He's 24 years old, his fourth year at the big league level. And this is what he has done in 15 starts, 5-3 with 2.73 ERA, 95 strikeouts against 25 walks. And he's got great stuff. You'll see a high three-quarter, almost an over-the-top release. And he'll give you a fastball that'll go 92, 96, depending on the grip. One of the best curveballs in the game. Great slider, great changeup. I mean, he's got 4 pitches he can strike you out with. Hitting off him is a lot like hitting against Tim Lincecum, in that everything he throws he can strike you out and get a swing and miss with. 6-2 lifetime against these Giants. He's a tough customer. Last year's Cy Young Award winner, almost unanimous.
Here's Blanco, and Blanco lays down a bunt foul. Blanco last night took a 2-for-4, hitting .259, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. This will be his first experience against Kershaw, and that fastball at 93 is high. On deck, Terrio, and then Cabrera. Shot on the ground to Gordon, and Gordon's throw is perfect. 1 out.
Let's take a look at that defense playing behind Kershaw tonight for the Dodgers. Starting in their outfield, it'll be Abreu, Gwynn, and Ethier. Gordon and Herrera will be on the left side of the infield. Hairston and Rivera on the right side, and A.J. Ellis will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
Terrio at .268. He's got 15 RBIs. And Kershaw starts him off with a strike. 1 for 5 yesterday, scored a couple of runs. Kershaw's last start was a start in Oakland. And the A's dropped a no decision on Kershaw. 1-2 now to Terrio. had 12 strikeouts this year in a game. That was in Seattle. 1-2 pitch. Terrio stays alive.
Let's take a look at the play that ended for the Dodgers in the first inning. A ball hit up the middle. I thought this was going to be a base hit, 1-0. And Arias goes a long way. It gives us one thing to catch the ball, and then he still gets enough on the throw to get Rivera out. I mean, that's a remarkable play.
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, that's what Aubrey Huff calls him.
Terrio out swinging, first strikeout for Kershaw.
Let's make that play. Our Exmo is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer, and there you see extend out. There's the Inspector Gadget, but how he gets enough on the throw from this very difficult angle is as miraculous as him getting to the ball in the first place. So 2 parts to the play, catching it and throw it, both of them are spectacular. And that gets you a pat on the head from the Panda.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 351. The Milkman yesterday went 2 for 5. He scored a couple of runs. And they're here tonight.
All right, the real Milkman.
See where Melky Cabrera is now. He's behind Ryan Braun. So go to sfgiants.com and you can vote.
We need your help.
Shot caught by Hairston to end the inning. After 1-0.
Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com.
Here at AT&T Park. After 1, no score.
All they want is to beat LA. Plain and simple.
Here's Bobby Abreu. Hairston and then Gwynn to follow. Second inning. And a strike to Abreu. Nice add-on for the Dodgers. Abreu.
He can hit. He's one of those guys that when he's 60 years old, he'll still be able to hit. He can't play every day. There's a few times he's going to have a couple days off. But boy, I tell you what, he can give you a quality at bat. And the bigger at bat it is, the better at bat he'll give you. You watch Abreu, and he's about as relaxed as you can possibly be in that batter's box. Just completely at home, comfortable.
And the 1-1 delivery is a breaking ball for a strike. He's never in a hurry. Takes a lot of pitches.
Career .293 hitter.
And it really never looks, Mike, like he swings hard. He just has that very controlled but very powerful swing. Got him. All right, with that strikeout, let's check in with Amy G.
Well, Dwayne, it is not just Say Hey Tuesday, it is Super Tuesday, as in vote for your favorite San Francisco Giant to make the 2012 All-Star team. You can see some of our super fans voting earlier today, and they need your help. Fellas, go to MLB.com/vote or sfgiants.com/vote. You can vote up to 25 times per email account. That means you can get your family's accounts, your friends' accounts, or create new ones if you need to, and each email account is entered to win a chance to meet the 2012 SF Giants All-Stars, including the pitchers. Gentlemen, really quick, the last time a San Francisco Giant was voted in to the All-Star game, 2007, Barry Bonds. Voting ends Thursday. Get your vote on.
All right. I voted yesterday. You voted today.
I did. You inspired me. I went over there. It was as easy as you said it was.
Is this inspiring and yelling the same thing? No, all I said to you was, it's simple. It made me laugh. I voted once and it said, would you like to vote again? Okay.
Yes, please.
1-2 now to Jerry Hairston.
One thing Vogelsong will do consistently the first time through the lineup is establish that fastball on both sides of the plate. He will get a strike in, he will get a strike out, and that is what sets up his game. Yep, the milkman.
They've met the milk ladies. Did you see that?
I did not.
Milkmaids?
Really? Hey, that's a new addition.
I mean, look at, they're getting hugs from strangers and why didn't we think of that 35 years ago?
Marketing genius.
3-2 now to Hairston. Benito Santiago is here. Looks exactly the same, maybe a little grayer.
One of my all-time favorites right there.
It is a pitcher face.
He's good people. He is fun to be around. What a great baseball player he was.
He had a home run against the Cardinals in the 0-2 playoffs. I thought the building was going to fall down.
Yeah, that was a good one. Vogelsong really taking a long time.
Hit on the ground to Arias. 2 outs. And here's Gwynn. Gwynn hitting .254. He's got 17 RBIs. I think the Dodgers are finding out. And it really took the Giants some games last year to adjust and figure out how tough it was going to be without Buster Posey. And I think the Dodgers are now starting to realize that without Matt Cain.
Same deal.
Hit on the ground. Terrio under his glove. He will throw. Not in time.
Too much speed from Tony Gwynn to allow you a second chance.
You know, they're going to give Terrio an error. And, yeah. Not an easy play, that's for sure.
It had been a good play, but I think that's a play that he thinks he probably should have made. It's one of the problems about being a second baseman. You have a small glove, and if he has a different glove on right there, he probably makes it.
Here's A.J. Ellis. Win now. He's got speed. Low to Ellis. 1 ball and no strikes.
But just to finish that point, you're talking about losing the centerpiece of your lineup, as the Giants did last year with Buster Posey, and the Dodgers have done that this year with Matt Cain. You can hang in there for a while, but over the long haul, you're going to get exposed. It happens.
The wind started to go and held up 2-0.
And one difference is when the Giants lost Buster Posey, they weren't going to get him back.
They did not have, at any point in the calendar year, could they circle and say he'll be back about this time.
And you can do that with Kemp. He's probably going to be back around first game or so after the All-Star break is what they're hoping for.
So Gwynn aboard with 2 outs. On the ground into the hole for a base hit. So Kershaw's going to hit with 2 outs. Kemp injured his hamstring a couple of times. This was the last time. And then he knew that he'd probably done it again, and it was going to be a while.
Well, after the season he had last year and the start that he had this year, you can't blame him for being frustrated.
Absolutely. Very well could have been the MVP. We saw enough of him to vote for him as the MVP. Giants don't play the Brewers that much. Here's Kershaw as he takes low.
And Kershaw can hit. He's not your usual pitcher with a bat in his hand. And especially in this situation, you've got to give him some respect.
He's 4 for 22 on the season. Out of play, 1 ball and 1 strike. Giants outfielders all are playing shallow.
Especially on this left side of the field.
There's not so much to be able to throw out Gwynn as it is to catch something that might fall in front of them, because Gwynn's speed is so good. Two and one. That's Gwynn and that's Ellis. We're in the 2nd inning. Beautiful night for game 2 of this series. Day game tomorrow. Vogelsong gets the sign from Buster Posey. Lifts this one out to Melky Cabrera, and this will end the inning. No runs, an error, a hit, 2 left. Buster Posey's going to lead things off here at AT&T Park after an inning and a half. It's 0-0.
area is brought to you by the Solar Company. Call 877-60-SOLAR for a free analysis or visit thesolarco.com.
A 0-0 ball game. See outside the stadium. They are working hard.
It's a good workout. Great night for it, too.
Yeah, we did that today before we got to the park. Here's Posey, Pagan, and Sandoval. And Posey takes wide. 3 for 21. Buster Posey against Clayton Kershaw. Look out.
Well, vote for Buster at sfgiants.com/vote. And this is what he has done this year. He ranks in game-winning RBIs, #1, average third, home runs third, RBIs third, doubles third, runs scored third. He's deserving.
1-1 pitch to Posey is high. That's at 94.
I always love these matchups when you have guys who are all-stars going at each other, especially in this relationship, Dodgers-Giants. A little something extra on it.
Well, a little something extra because Kershaw very young, Posey very young. The likelihood of these guys seeing each other for a while, very good.
Well, they're going to get 100 at-bats against each other.
Posey lines it into left field. That's a base hit. It's going to be more than just a single. Abreu picks it up, and a leadoff double for Buster Posey.
Time now for our AT&T Uverse Reverse replay. With Angel Pagan stepping up, we're going to take a look at his swing of the bat last night in the first inning. One hop hits the bag, and it really was one of the key hits in a 4-run first inning for the Giants. And that's our AT&T Uverse Reverse replay. And yes, you do have to smile when that happens.
Here's Pagan, and Pagan bounces this one foul.
You know, that swing of the bat by Buster Posey, the Dodgers are giving up some defense in left field with Abreu. He does not play the outfield like he once did. His range is cut. And you'll see the Giants take advantage of that. Anticipate a ball hit the left field, you're going to see numbers. And if you see the numbers of a left fielder's back, that definitely means take the extra bag. And that's what happened with Posey.
Posey at second.
Hit out to left field. Now coming in is Abreu, and he'll put it away. Hangar One, made here in San Francisco, California, is providing aerial coverage from their very own blimp, and we love it when Hangar One is here.
Well, another spectacular night to have Hangar One up in the sky taking pictures of this ballpark in this great city. Could not be any more beautiful, and it's crystal clear.
Here's Sandoval. Swing and a miss. Sandoval, lifetime against Kershaw, 5 for 21. He's got a double. Last night, Sandoval went 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs.
He straps that game face on about 2 days out of his start, and it'll stay the whole night. And you say, well, what is he thinking about? He's pitching the next inning in his mind right now. Vogelsong keeps that concentration the whole game. As soon as as an inning ends, he'll come back in and he'll start pitching next inning. Right now, he's thinking about D. Gordon, Elian Herrera, Andre Ethier, the 3 guys he's going to face in the top of the third. And he's pitching pitch after pitch after pitch. It just keeps going over and over in his mind.
Posey thinking about it. Low. Buster Posey's got 1 steal this year, and if you remember, it was third base.
Sneaky slow.
Two and one to the Panda. Popped up. Rivera over by the Dodger dugout, and that's in the seats. So it's 2-2 to Pablo Sandoval. Leadoff double by Posey. Pagan. He flies out to left. And the 2-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss.
Like a 90-mile-an-hour cutter in the outside corner, just about perfect height. When you're on top of the guy in the count, this is what you want to do. You want to throw something where he's going to extend. Even if he makes contact with that ball, there was no lower body behind it. Perfect pitch.
So here's Belt. Belt is 1 for 10 lifetime against Kershaw. Very stingy, Kershaw.
Yeah, cover your mouth at all times. Makes too much sense. Will Clark let the cat out of the bag a long time ago, and everybody's followed suit since.
Right. It only took one grand slam in a playoff game to end it.
What was that stat you were telling me today about Brandon Belt's home runs?
I think they're all against lefties. And that's a general statement. May not be 100% true. This is hit right on the nose into center field, and that'll end the inning. Wasted leadoff double by Posey. No score after 2.
Bay Area is brought to you by The Amazing Spider-Man in theaters July 3rd.
Here it's 0-0 as we head to the third. And it'll be the top of the order. D. Gordon, the Dodgers have stranded 3 in this game. They had a runner in scoring position with 2 outs in the first. And the same with 2 outs in the second. Gordon shortens up to bunt and he takes a strike.
First pitch changeup. Now start to mix more specialty pitches across the plate. First pitch down the second time through the lineup. for the most part, the first time through, a lot of fastballs.
Hit on the ground, Belt. Nice backhand, 1 out.
Always a relief when you can get a guy with speed heading back to the dugout to start an inning.
Well, where Blanco is playing, that's a triple. Easily, and maybe more.
Now they have Blanco playing right straight away, right center. They completely give D. Gordon the line, and that was right down the line. You're right. With his speed, that ball gets by Belt. 3-bagger, easy.
Here's Herrera, who looked like he was running up, takes a strike. Sandoval way in at third. And that's sliced towards Sandoval. And catch.
Nice play. George Zarzana, let's watch him. Had him played perfectly. And he hangs in there. This thing has got some steam. Hang in there, George. Oh, yeah, sweet spot.
That might have hit George in the nose.
Old player right there. I'm impressed.
George will be getting x-rays on that hand here in a couple of innings. Strike 3 call to Herrera, and Herrera having words.
Well, you know what Herrera is telling Lance Barksdale. That first pitch you called a strike was low. You can't have a high and the low both. And you can see the payoff pitch right across the letters. And that's a huge strike zone. And thank you very much.
Don Mattingly is seriously barking at Barksdale.
Well, it's real easy to, if you're from the side like Mattingly is, you can see the first pitch that was called a strike was below the knees, and this one was right across the letters. That's a lot of area to cover.
Here's Ethier, who doubled in the first. On the ground to Arias, and that'll end the inning. For the Giants, Arias, Vogelsong, Blanco coming up. Stories on this date in 2002. Padres and Giants. Sean Dunstan's RBI single in the bottom of the 9th tied the game, and then later on in the 12th, JT Snow with a walk-off single off of Rodney Myers scores Reggie Sanders.
That was a good team. They could hit.
Yeah, they could hit a lot. Reggie Sanders, well, he had a terrific year. David Bell. Bill 1 to Arias, swinging a shot in the hole. D. Gordon on the backhand, and his throw a bit high, but Rivera stays on the bag. 1 out.
Well, as it stands now, Melky is 125,000 votes behind Ryan Braun for the third outfield spot, and Buster Posey is only a few 100,000 votes ahead of Yadier Molina. So jump on your computer or grab your mobile device to vote while watching tonight's game. Remember, every email address you vote with gets you another entry to the Giants All-Star Sweepstakes. So vote with your entire address book, sfgiants.com/vote.
Here's Vogelsong, who's 1 for 23. He will look at a strike. You say, well, what is 1 for 23? Well, how does that work out average-wise? 0-43.
Bingo. You definitely want to get on the interstate and get off the bingo card. 0-43 does not look good.
There's a breaking ball that rolls to the backstop. Kershaw is allowed a hit. 1 double to Buster Posey, no walks, and a couple of strikeouts. Look out. And Tim Flannery just low flying out of there. Did Vogelsong foul that?
You know, if he's got his patent leather shoes on, he doesn't get out of the way of that. We get the paramedics on the field right now. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, this is pretty good. If the bat throw was an Olympic event, this would have to be considered for a medal.
Well, you know what Vogelsong just did? He took his gloves off. He said, "The heck with that."
Yeah, he's got his spikes on tonight.
Got him. Third strikeout for Kershaw.
That's a big league curveball right there, folks.
So here's Blanco. Yeah, Tug McGraw would not be happy with that one.
Oh.
Blanco bounced out in the bottom of the first inning. Here he shoots this one into left center field. Will he challenge Abreu? He will not. So a nice at bat for Blanco, and here's the riot.
Yep, they're circling the wagons already. The goals, such a part of this ballpark.
A little early.
This is a steal situation for Blanco.
He goes. Ellis's throw. Not in time.
Boy, he stole it easy. And it really all depends. You're looking at a left-hander. And in Blanco's case, he's just going up first move. Because that was unload time. Very quick from Kershaw. He was going into a slide step. And even despite that, Blanco stole it easy. Nice job.
A good pitch down and in. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Watch the slide step. You see a little bit of a lean, and that was his key. Safe by a bunch.
In tight. 2 balls and a strike. See the Giants what they were last night with runners in scoring position. Three and 1.
He's not missing by much. I can't believe that he wants to pitch around Ontario and take his chances with Cabrera, who had a really good at bat against him in his first AB. Lined out to the second baseman.
3-2.
94-mile-an-hour paint outside corner. And that's how you take away count leverage, with good location and velocity.
Now we got a meeting.
Well, they want to talk about it. And I think A.J. Ellis might want to say, you know, I need to challenge here. We don't want to give up a base on balls and take our chances with Cabrera. He had a good at bat against him. But you have to tell that to Kershaw. He knows it.
So it's 3-2. Let's see what we got here from Kershaw. And Terrio swings at a pitch in the dirt, and that'll end the inning. After 3, it remains 0-0.
Cain was celebrated for his perfect game earlier tonight, and with us now the Hall of Fame president Jeff Idelson, and you have some pretty cool items to take back to Cooperstown. Give us a run through of what you're going to take.
Well, Amy, Matt was so generous with us. We have his spikes, his cap. We have a baseball. We have a baseball from every no-hitter since we opened in 1939. Some dirt first base, which was never touched by any Astro. All great stuff coming to Cooperstown.
So what is the plan for these items, and how will they be displayed, and how quickly can people go visit Cooperstown and see it?
Well, they'll be up this weekend, and we have a gallery called Today's Game where all the great accolades that have happened in 2012 are displayed. All the different events, the no-hitters, perfect games, hitting streaks, and then thereafter it'll go into a Giants locker, be available for years to come.
Okay, so I'm going to tee Jeff up. Dwayne and Mike, we know how special the perfect game is, but maybe not just how special it is in the Giants franchise. You have a pretty cool fact.
Well, when you think about the history of the Giants, which go back to the 19th century, 130 years, nearly 10,000 games played, 714 different pitchers to throw a pitch for the Giants since coming to San Francisco, and one, Matt Cain, throw a perfect game.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to remember that. Thank you so much, Jeff Idelson, president of the Hall of Fame. This is pretty special. Thanks for joining us. Have a good trip back. Take care of this stuff.
I will. Thanks, Amy.
It's in good hands, Dwayne and Mike.
All right, thanks, Jeff, and thanks, Amy, as Rivera opens up the fourth with a base hit.
You know what the coolest thing is that they're bringing back is the base. That's first base that no Astro got to.
That's right.
Not one Astro player's touched it. I think that's very cool. Plus dirt. Dirt to me is like always. That's the bomb right there. Dirt from the mound. Just a piece of baseball history right there.
Here's Abreu. Abreu struck out in the second on a high fastball.
Jeff Idelson is really one of the great ambassadors of the game, and they do such an incredible job at Cooperstown. And he's just so cool about how he is hands-on and gets these things himself for the displays. A curator.
I asked him, I said, do you ever walk through there at night and you can hear like Ty Cobb talking to Ted Williams? He goes, so don't think I haven't thought about doing that, just taking a little walk through the halls. Abreu pops this one up. It'll be Arias. Yeah, you'd have to fight him long and hard to get those out of his hands.
Now, this was after the ceremony they had in the field tonight when Mayor Ed Lee presented Matt Cain with the key of the city. Jeff Idelson was there with the artifacts from that historical game. Cain's shoes, his hat, the first base sack that never got touched by an Astro.
Here's Hairston. Well, he got touched, just not safely.
I just think that's awesome.
I like that's the bag that Jason Castro, he ran down the line, right? He hit it too late.
Yeah. Can't stay there, pal. Take a hike.
Foul. It's 0-2 now to Jerry Hairston.
Pretty straightaway defense. They do give them the line in right field and bunch the gaps, as we almost see this pretty consistently on a day-to-day basis. It's becoming the standard defensive set now. Straightaway right field now is about 10 steps towards the right center field gap of where it normally used to be. This is where normal straightaway positioning was, kind of halfway between the second baseman and the first baseman in a line to hold plate. But in this ballpark, right fielders move over to protect the big gap. And it has paid off. Now the Giants employ the same defense when they go on the road.
They do. Pagan drifting back, and he'll put it away.
Time now for our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. Last season, Kershaw won the Cy Young, and Kemp was the MVP runner-up. Name the last National League teammates to win the awards in the same season. First game. Nice going. Give you a circle and an exclamation point.
Burt.
Little one. We stole that from Burt Blyleven.
Here's Tony Gwynn. We never thought about actually giving kudos to Burt until he got into the Hall of Fame.
Now you have to. He's a Hall of Famer. Long overdue Hall of Famer.
Burt. Down the left field line, that'll slice into the seats. Fan brought his glove and then just flat out dropped it.
Redeemed himself, though. Nicely done.
I'm not sure picking it up after it stops rolling is redeeming yourself.
He got the ball. It's all he cares about. Nobody wants to hear about the labor pains. They just want to see the baby.
Good pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Melky Cabrera guarding that left field line. Pagan in left center field. Blanco playing in right center.
Focus on a little frustrated. Those are corner pitches that that some umpires give. They set up on that outside corner. You can see where Posey catches it off his left shin guard.
It's not a strike.
It is not. Not that he doesn't want it. It's just not.
And that may not have been either. It's 3-2. As the sun starts to set, we'll take a look at a shot of this great city. Alcatraz just to the far right upper hand corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes on the ground to Terrio. Terrio to Belt. And Vogelsong pitches to a leadoff single. Melky Cabrera to lead things off.
By authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, time now to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Last season, Kershaw won the Cy Young and Kemp was the MVP runner-up. Name the last National League teammates to win the awards in the same season. Our survey said, well, Albert Pujols did it with Chris Carpenter in 2005 for the Cardinals.
Not that long ago. All right, here's Melky Cabrera. Cabrera lined out to Hairston in the first inning. Skies one to left. Hit very well. Abreu back. It is out of here. And the Giants lead 1-0. For Melky Cabrera, his 7th of the year. And the Milkman and his entourage came by and dropped off some hats.
So who'd you vote for the All-Star game?
The Milkman. Look at him there, going crazy. Here's Buster Posey. Oh my goodness.
I love this place.
The Daily Breakers.
Every day.
Posey shoots it into right center field. He's got a hit.
All right, let's take a look. He measured out a breaking ball and catches it down and in and backspins it right out of here. And you hit it out over 382 in this ballpark, you got to earn it, especially off a curveball. And boy, I tell you what, you're Clayton Kershaw, you don't give up a lot of home runs and curveballs.
Not in this part. Here's Pagan with Posey at first base. And a first pitch strike. Pagan hit a fly ball to left field in the second. Here's the home run. Check these guys out. And check out the milkmaid.
Yeah, I think the milkmaid's a good ad.
Oh,
this is too good. That is too good.
Nice play by Herrera. They get one, and that's all they'll get.
Let's watch Melky Cabrera measuring out that breaking ball. And boy, just a textbook shot of keeping that head still through the swing. And you talk about throwing a heavy bat head.
Here's Sandoval with now good speed at first. So 3 balls hit hard off of Kershaw here in the 4th. Yep.
Oh yeah, they got it going. I say this about the milkmen and the milkmaids. They're having fun.
Pagan goes. He's going to steal it. And for Pagan, that's his 13th.
Now, part of stealing a base against anybody is picking a good pitch to go on, and a big slow curveball is going to give you a much better chance than a fastball. I thought A.J. Ellis did a pretty nice job fielding that one hopper and getting a throw off. Pagan's speed, though, easy steal.
1-0 to Sandoval. Sandoval struck out in the second. Shoots it to right. It's going to fall. They're going to hold up Pagan. Now he runs through a stop sign, and he's going to score. And it's 2-0. I'm not sure Pagan thought he could stop.
Now, Andre Ethier has a good arm. And you can see the stop sign right there from Flannery. And Angel Pagan just said, I'm good. You make this call, you better be right. And he makes a decision. And I don't think he even looked at Flannery. He was looking back into right field.
Yep. And Flannery actually applauded him when he went into the dugout. So here's Belt, 2-0 Giants. And Belt hacks at this one and fouls it out of play. So the stolen base has everything to do with the Giants scoring that second run. Belt fouls another one back. 1 out, 2 runs in.
I like the approach from Pablo Sandoval going the other way.
Yeah.
I think that's the key. One thing that Kershaw can do, I mean, we talk about how great his stuff is, and he can pinpoint it on a corner. I mean, you have to tip your hat to it and take what he gives you. And going the opposite way like Sandoval did was taking what he gave him.
And a breaking ball is high, 1-2. Pablo Sandoval at first. Rivera holding him tight.
And now a throw to first. Sandoval back. And the Giants beat Kershaw on May 8th. They only scored 2 runs. They beat him 2-1. Belt fouls it out of play. Belt looking down at Tim Flannery. I can't imagine there'd be a whole lot on right now. Maybe Sandoval could get the steal sign, but with 2 strikes on the hitter, you're pretty much up there thinking about yourself. And a drive to right. Ethier's looking up. It's off archway number 4. Sandoval is going to be held at third. Belt's got a double.
And that came with 2 strikes. They set up in the outside corner. Looked like a little slider that got lazy and laid out across the middle of the play. That's a location mistake when you're ahead of a hitter. And Bell really squares it up in a protect mode. And that's going to bring out Rick Honeycutt. Let's watch the flight of this ball. I mean, he nails this thing. An easy 2-bagger. And this is not something that Kershaw is used to, because they are squaring him up. Everybody is hitting him hard this inning.
So Arias is the hitter. This is a big at bat. You don't want to leave it up to Vogelsong, who's on deck. So it's up to Arias to knock this runner in from third. He bounced out to D. Gordon in the 3rd inning. The infield will play in.
This is a very interesting play with 1 out.
So they're going to load him up with the intentional walk. And the strategy is maybe they can get Vogelsong to put the ball in play and hit into a double play. But the bottom line is what they're trying to get to is to face Blanco with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
And Blanco being a left-handed hitter, they feel that Kershaw has a better advantage against him than with Arias. Arias in his first at bat grounded out to short, but he hit the ball right on the screws. So I think that had a lot to do with batting league's strategy here. But still, it's rolling the dice.
This is not a strategy you see played a lot. And sometimes I don't think it's a bad strategy at all.
Well, I think it's a bit unusual simply because of who's on the mound. Kershaw's a strikeout guy. And he definitely knows how to pitch with an open base.
And there's a bunt, and it's foul, and that's not a squeeze. That was if you get it down, Sandoval goes. If they force out Sandoval at home, you got the same situation.
Well, they may do it again 2 more times. So the thing is that you just have to put the ball on the ground.
And what you're doing is you're challenging the defense to make a play.
And that's what Flannery's telling Sandoval. Make sure this ball's on the ground.
Now it's 0-2.
Now, and the point you made about him hitting into double play is a good one. That's why they may put that bunt on again here with an 0-2 count.
One and two.
He's reaching back there. That was 95 with the velocity. That has been his highest velocity fastball of the night. He has not popped out past 95. Next pitch will be number 60.
Got him with a breaking ball. So this strategy Doesn't work unless they get Blanco. Blanco laced a base hit into left center field in the 3rd inning.
Oh yeah, they're still smiling about Melky's home run.
Inside corner, and it's 0-1. Sandoval at 3rd, Belt at 2nd, Arias is at 1st. This is the 8th Giant to hit this inning. 0-1 to Blanco. And a good take. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Close, but no swing, says Gary Cederstrom. Did he go? No, not even close. It always looks like they swing.
Well, especially from that angle.
Well, the way he took that first fastball, I think he's sitting on that breaking ball. Remember his last at bat, he threw a high fastball to him and hit it to left center for a base hit. And I think Blanco's looking for a curveball.
1-2.
94'd him at the knees. That is a good, healthy fastball, especially down low in the strike zone.
So Blanco now in a battle with 2 strikes. Two and 2.
Slider. And a good one, 1-2. That's the thing about Kershaw. I mean, he's got 4 good pitches that he can strike you out with. Being down in a 2-strike hole, that's not an easy place to be.
Out of play.
And Blanco's putting up a fight. Yep. E10.
Yeah, what happened?
Brought his glove and everything.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul at the plate.
We got a good battle going on here. If you break down the percentages of what he throws, he'll throw a fastball 61% of the time, and he'll average it at 93. Slider is his most frequently used specialty pitch, and then the curveball and changeup. All of them are swing and miss pitches.
2 and 2. Look out, and he got him. Goes the breaking ball to get him looking. Melky Cabrera led the inning off with a big fly. It's bye-bye, baby. At the end of 4, it's 2-0 Giants.
Time for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Crook and Kite. Larry from Lake Forest Park in Washington. What do the players call Brandon Belt and Brandon Crawford, not to confuse the Brandons? Well, I don't think anybody in the clubhouse calls Belt the baby giraffe. I think he's Belt, and the other one's Craw. But it's not likely in many major league clubhouses that you'll see players use first names. There's a strike to A.J. Ellis.
BB and BC.
If you call a guy, if I walked by you when we were teammates and I said, "Good morning, Mike," well, you would think I was mad at you.
Yeah, I would.
Or if somebody called me Dwayne, I would think that my mom was somewhere in the kitchen asking me to
yeah, finish your homework. Take the dishes to the sink.
By the way, the home run by Melky Cabrera snapped Kershaw's scoreless inning streak here at AT&T Park at 35 2/3 innings. Are you serious?
Yeah. He's had some major league ownage on the Giants here in their own yard.
The Milkman needed to show up 2 years ago, for crying out loud.
Excellent point. So nice going, Melky Cabrera. That makes you worthy of the All-Star team. Vote.
That's right. 1-2 to Ellis, who singled in the second.
I want to say hello to my daughter Tess, who is in Australia, Melbourne, Australia, with her boyfriend Adam. They're watching the game tonight. So, Tess, wish you were here. Adam?
Take a hike. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just kidding.
Little pop-up out of play. It remains 2-2. Well, you would have jumped in if I were speaking about my daughter, Danny. So.
Yes. That's our jobs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Kershaw is on deck. This is hit on the ground and into right field, a base hit.
All right, let's take a look at our Chevron pitching matchup for tomorrow afternoon's finale. It's going to be Chad Billingsley taking on Tim Lincecum. And coverage begins on CSN Bay Area at noon. You can check us out right here. Pre-game live. We will bring you the final game of the series. That's our Chevron pitching matchup. And tomorrow, a surprise for all of the Giants fans. Brian Wilson will be with us for an inning. He'll join us in the third. Always great to get Willie up here. Find out how he's doing, and he's got a message for a lot of you Giants fans.
Here's Kershaw, who bunts this one, and Posey tried to reach back and catch it. And it's 0-1. He's going to have a message, or he has one, and you're going to relay it to us now.
Oh, no. He's going to have a message for Giants fans tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
He looks fantastic. Looks in great shape. His arm is responding to therapy beautifully. And he's got a major league focus on what's new.
Not shocked at all by that. This is bunted. Sandoval off balance. Got him, and a nice play by Sandoval and Arias. A little risky with a 2-0 lead.
Tell you what, I mean, this is an off-balance throw. Sandoval coming in and off his right foot, a one-hopper dug out nicely by Arias. And it is risky because if you don't get the out at second, you're not going to get Kershaw at first. He runs too well. So they do get the lead out, and it's a wasted out. And they have Kershaw on the base pass.
First and second, nobody out. And that's avoided. Here's Gordon. Gordon takes low. How about that shot? Is that a hallmark or what?
That's just happening right now. That's the sunset tonight. Looking at the greatest bridge on the planet.
On its anniversary.
2 balls and no strikes. This is tapped, and now Ayers is going to have to really go as they get the out there. So no chance on a double play.
We saw a similar situation with 2 outs in the 3rd inning with Gregor Blanco getting a base hit, and he stole a base off Kershaw, and the same situation confronts D. Gordon. It's go time for a leadoff hitter with 2 outs on first base.
Herrera has hit into a double play. It's one of the greatest of all time. Joe Montana and his wife Jennifer won 4 Super Bowls with the 49ers. And he continues to look good for a guy that got beat up every Sunday for about 12 years.
He's hanging in there.
And Herrera goes around.
But I'm telling you, Jennifer looks a whole lot better than he does.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we got to show more shots of her than Joe. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think we're doing good now.
Phase Joe out. Just get him out of there. There we go. This is not our first broadcast. Look out. Right over the Giants dugout. The fan may have gotten winged.
Got him in the arm. Did he get the ball?
No, he did not.
That's rough when you give up a bruise and you don't get the ball.
Out again.
Backdoor cutter. You know, it's a little bit of a dangerous pitch with a cut or a breaking ball that's working its way into a left-handed hitter with a first baseman holding a runner on. Because if that ball goes middle in, it's an easy pitch to pull, but he's so good at keeping that pitch on the outside corner. Posey, not afraid to call it.
Diving back is Gordon. Four hits for the Dodgers, 6 hits for the Giants. Vogelsong trying to get in the dugout and avoid Ethier here in the 5th. Gordon goes, pitches high. There's the throw, and they got him. Buster Posey guns down D. Gordon. It'll be Terrio, the Milkman, and Posey coming up.
That's the big leagues right there.
in the home half of the 5th inning. Theriot takes high. Theriot struck out twice. 2 of these 6 strikeouts for Kershaw have fallen into the line on Ryan Theriot. Here he takes low. It's 2-0. A nice throw on by, actually, it's not always just the throw, it's the ability to get that ball out of the catcher's mitt, and he can do that. The shortstop in him comes out every time he makes one of those throws. This is a base hit into right field.
Well, let's take a look at that throw from Buster Posey. And when you talk about that exchange, getting it out of the glove, an absolute strike. And Ryan Theriot really so quick at putting the tag on.
You know what he does, Mike, is he sells this. He sells it. And I think he was out, but anytime you tag a guy on his back, a lot of times you're not going to get that call. Here's Cabrera. And the ball gets away, and Theriot is going to end up at second base.
Be interesting to see who they give the air to on this. That's got to be an error on Rivera. And he puts the tag on and he throws that ball right between the legs of Ryan Theriot.
That is definitely an error on Rivera, and now Cabrera shows bunt and he takes a strike. No balls and 1 strike.
Now Elliot Herrera, the third baseman, is not going to play in. He's not thinking that Cabrera is truly going to bunt.
And tight to even the count. You know what? He might.
Yeah, you're right. The milkmen and the milkmaids, they're psyched. I think the milkmaid's a great ad, by the way. It's one of the bonuses of being a milkman.
Two balls and 1 strike.
Oh yeah, lots of good attitude in that bunch.
Three and 1.
Yeah, he's got an open base and he's using it. At least it looks like it to me. He's not going into the strike zone, staying on the corner.
Tapped foul. Was Melky Cabrera acting like he's not happy with that swing. Hits first. Multi-hit games first. Triples second. Runs second. Average 4th. He'll be in Kansas City, but we want to see him as a starter.
It's only happened 3 times in Giants history. Give me a Milky Way with extra milk. Okay, I'm in.
And Cabrera just got a piece.
That was a nasty slider. Knee-high outside corner. Had to fight that one off. As you see the sunset fading to dusk. I think the Hanger 1 has been a good addition to the broadcast this year.
Absolutely. 3 and 2. How back.
Tell you, he's making some quality corner pitches. Clayton Kershaw is making a stand right here.
Three and 2 to Cabrera. And he walked him. Well, the Astros will be back in town to kick off the second half of the season, and that'll happen on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday starting June 13th. The Friday game, postgame fireworks presented by Hand Wash Solar. And then the Saturday game at 6:05, Matt Cain t-shirt night. And that'll go to the first 20,000 fans. And then the Madison Bumgarner bobblehead. So go to sfgiants.com. Here's Buster Posey. 2 for 2 tonight for Buster Posey.
A.J. Ellis is going to come out and have a word. Posey has not been fooled. 2 great at bats, a double and a single. And I mean, he has not been off his back leg in any of his swings against Ellis, or against Kershaw rather. His average back up over 300.
Down low to Posey. That is pitch number 79 from Kershaw.
Fish aren't biting. Tried to tease him with a curveball first pitch.
Terrio at second. Cabrera at first. Inside corner to even the count.
This is not your normal great hitter up who's got good swings against you in an open base situation. I mean, you don't want to ever give up that base in a nobody out situation. Not in this part of the lineup.
Posey hits Kershaw, and they're going to get an out. And I don't know exactly where that hit him.
It's going to go as a 1-3, but that doesn't tell you the story. He torches this thing right back up the middle, hits him on the left hip. And now the Dodgers are all going to come out and check on Kershaw. That ball was really squared up.
It could hit him right on the hip, the side. He's going to leave a bruise.
Oh, my Lord, that bruise will be there a month. So they're going to let the sting kind of subside. He's going to throw a pitch or two. I'd be surprised if he came out of the game.
Hey, can you keep it down, for crying out loud? We're trying to broadcast up here. Here's Pagan. Pagan takes a strike. Infield is in. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Pagan, and Pagan takes it into dirt, and it's slowed down by A.J. Ellis. At third is Terrio. Melky Cabrera is at second.
Boy, that's a nasty ball coming up. I don't know how Ellis managed to keep that thing out in front of him. And that did not feel good. He needs a little time. As Lance Barksdale comes out and cleans off a clean plate. Okay, that's a big league play with runner at third base.
Slowly hit, and they're going to get Terrio now in a rundown. And Terrio is out at the plate.
Well, Terrio had that pre-planned. I mean, he was going to go on contact. Jam shot, and you can see Terrio going. Nice job there by Kershaw to run him back with a smaller bag. Now they get him in a rundown. And they work it so that nobody else can advance. And they do lose third base, but they've set it up for the Panda, who had a great at-bat his last AB.
Yeah, Sandoval singled to right field in the fourth. Here he fights this off and lifts it foul down the right field line. As it starts to get a little darker here in San Francisco, good shot of the Bay Bridge, Treasure Island. Oh, and 1 to Sandoval. Sandoval out to left field, and that'll end the inning. We will head to the 6th. It remains 2-0.
This is Super Tuesday. It's the big push to get our Giants into the All-Star game. And you have to ask yourself, how can a guy leading all of baseball in hits and multiple hit games be left off the starting 9 for the National League? Well, Milky is 125,000 votes behind. So every email address you vote with gets you another entry into our All-Star sweepstakes. So vote your parents' emails, your friends' emails, create new emails. Vote Giants, sfgiants.com/vote. It's all legal.
Herrera, Ethier Rivera to face Vogelsong here in the 6th. Herrera was at the plate when Posey threw out Gordon trying to steal second. Here he takes an off-speed pitch for a strike. In at third is Sandoval. This is popped up. It's going to be a long run for the Panda, and he's going to hang in there and put it away. All right, let's go to Amy G. Amy?
Hey, Dwayne, we've got a brand new Romo's Relief available on csnberry.com, and it is brought to you by GoPro cameras. It's fun, you guys. Sergio Romo, he talks about why he licks his hands so much on the mound. Very interesting stuff. And he weighs in on Super Tuesday, helping his teammates out with some votes. It's a good one. csnberry.com, Romo's Relief. Mike, did you lick your hands?
No. No, very unsanitary, Amy.
Very, very.
So, Amy, what's better, bull shooting or Romo's Relief?
I think you locked her up.
Both, of course. Oh, which one's easier to say?
1 ball and no strikes to Ethier. Ethier doubled in the first, bounced out in the third. Here he takes low below the knees with Rivera to follow.
You're talking a guy that's got TNT in the barrel head of his bat. This guy right here.
Just signed a new deal.
Well, and Kemp's in the lineup. They're a pretty good 1-2 punch, and there is Matt Kemp still in the DL with a hamstring problem.
Vogelsong turns around, rubs up the baseball. 75 pitches.
Hard to be on the disabled list. Just ask Brian Wilson.
Yep. Three and one on the 3-0 strike. The Nationals beat the Rockies tonight in Colorado 12-5. Houston beat the Padres in Houston 5-3. Skied into center field for Pagan.
Oh, a nice 3-1 change up there. Now you see how much different it is without Kemp. With Kemp hitting 323, 7 big flies, 34 RBIs. Without him hitting 261, and every number, excluding the walks, is not as good.
I mean, if you're Ethier, you want to rub his feet every day, right? Come on.
Maybe not literally, but you do miss him.
Here's Rivera. By the way, the other NL West game, the Braves beat the Diamondbacks 8-1. As Rivera with a big swing and a miss. Fouled out of play. It's 0-2. Tomorrow it'll be Billingsley against Lincecum, and it'll be a day game. We love day baseball here in San Francisco.
Vogelsong a pitch away from getting Kershaw right back on the mound.
Fastball high, 1-2.
Trying to elevate by design. Even though the Giants did not score on Kershaw in the 5th inning, I mean, he had a lot of stress throws. If you get a quick 1-2 inning and get that guy right back on the mound, that's when good things should start happening for your offense. And Vogelsong knows this. I mean, you do get huge applause from your bench when you have your bench score. You go out there and have a shutdown inning and don't allow a run. Well, you can have a shutdown inning even if your team doesn't score, like the Giants did not score against Kershaw in the 5th, but because he was out there with a lot of stress throws, you help your offense by getting him right back in that dugout with a quick inning.
Absolutely. Now Rivera steps out.
Seen Vogelsong do this several times tonight when he gets to a 2-strike situation. Really take his time and ice a guy down.
And that's fouled on the left field line. Abreu on deck. 5 hits in the game for the Dodgers, 7 hits in the game for the Giants. 1 home run hit in this game, and that was off the bat of Melky Cabrera to lead off the 4th inning.
See the shutdown inning opportunities. He's had 20 of them. He's converted 16, 80% of the time, and he's above average, which is 73%.
2-2. Yeah, feeding the baby and holding the baseball.
Everything's okay. I guarantee Mom was a little bit nervous there.
What do you think? Angel Pagan in center field waiting for this to come down, and that'll end the inning. Vernon Belt to lead things off, 2-0 Giants.
For our Geico quote of the game, let's look at one of our favorite Giants of all times.
Hi, I'm Bob Brenly, and I hate the Dodgers. Doesn't everybody?
Well, never at a loss of words. Our old pal Bob Brenly. That was our Geico quote of the game. And his sentiments echoed here nightly.
Here's Belt. Belt doubled off of Kershaw in the 4th inning.
Father son.
Arias to follow, and then Vogelsong. Just outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Belt will make you work. It's 89 pitches now for Kershaw. Looking at his number of pitches in all of his starts. As Belt comes up empty.
So 2 fastballs that he has swung through in this at bat.
Most pitches he's thrown is 117 this year. He's done that twice, but he's always been in the from 104 to 117. 2-2 pitch. And Belt takes up and in.
Country hardballing right there with another fastball trying to climb the ladder. Kershaw has had a problem with plantar fasciitis on his push foot, his left foot. Although he says now it is not really that much of a problem as it was early in the year.
And he strikes out Belt with 93 under the hands, but Belt ended up seeing 6 pitches in that at bat.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Hangar One, made right here in California in an actual aircraft hangar. And these shots are just spectacular. We love them. Here's Hangar One.
Hangar 2 is awesome too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Vogelsong on deck. Foul back, nothing in 2.
He's just rearing back this inning. It's been fastball after fastball after fastball.
in the dirt, and it gets away from Ellis. Ellis will take his time. 2 outs. That's 8 strikeouts now for Kershaw. And with Vogelsong coming up, Kershaw looking to strike out the side. For those of you scoring at home, you may remember there was an error charge to Terrio in the 2nd inning. As Vogelsong bounces this one foul. It was a ball hit to the left of Terrio, hit the bottom of his glove. It's been changed to a hit. So that's how the Dodgers have 5 hits in this game. Terry Vogelsong with a base hit. He can hit.
Well, he has his whole career until this year. The first couple months of the season, he was in a terrible slump. Well, this one, tell you, he can hit a little bit. Fastball right back up the middle.
You think he'd trade that hit for one in the 4th inning?
Yeah, with the bases loaded, I believe he would.
I think he would. So here's Blanco.
And it's going to get more pitches out of Kershaw.
Indeed it is. Blanco struck out with the bases loaded in the 4th. He did single in the 3rd. He's 1 for 3.
It's just amazing as to how the pitch count has affected the game. This pitch from Kershaw will be 100.
Staying close by, that baseball to A.J. Ellis. It's 2-0 now to Blanco. Another great shot. Again, Mike said it last night. A little deceiving. It does look like the ballpark is in a hole.
It looks like it's well below the sea level, which it's not, but it sure looks that way from the blimp.
Three 3-0.
Terrio on deck, chalking up his last at bat. A good one, a base hit to right field.
Three and 1. Blanco will take a rip if he likes this 3-1 pitch. He didn't like it. It's 3-2.
Yeah, that's kind of a coin toss strike out there. You're right. He's not going to swing at 3-1. It's on the corner with cut movement running away from him. Half the time you get it, half the time you don't type strike.
Vogelsong goes, and this is popped up. It'll be Gordon and Herrera coming together, but Gordon puts it away. 7th inning coming up. 2-0 Giants. Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. See the Dodgers with runners in scoring position. Kershaw has been good. He's gave up a couple of runs, but he's pitched in and out of trouble. Melky Cabrera's got a solo home run, and Vogelsong with a walk and 2 strikeouts. He's allowed 5 hits and no runs.
Well, she's got her eye black on, huh?
Is that a gamer babe?
That's a true gamer babe right there. Has to be from Half Moon Bay.
Getting a pretzel?
That is fantastic right there. Nice going, Mom and Dad. Think Dad's happy?
Yep. Bobby, it'll be Bobby Abreu to lead things off here in the 7th. Sandoval is going to play at the edge of the grass. And Abreu looks at a strike. Abreu, Hairston, and Gwynn. The pitch count for Vogelsong is really not that much of an issue. He's got 85 here in the 7th. The Dodgers now have some activity in their pen. Abreu hits this one on the ground to Terrio, and Terrio wrestles this one and throws him out.
And that's always a big pack of sin packing the first guy up in the inning.
Oh yeah, plus before the game we found who Little Miss Perfect was.
Well, that's Hartley May Cain. That's Matt Cain's little girl. Do you think she looks like the old man? Chelsea, his wife. Oh yeah, Little Miss Perfect.
Little Miss Perfect. I guarantee you the Cain family watching back in Tennessee, that made their night right there.
It was part of the ceremony when Matt Cain got the key to the city.
There's a shot into center field and a base hit for Hairston. And Matt Cain is checking out the shirt.
Oh yeah, you gotta always make a fuss about your daughter. Come on.
Yep. Gwynn singled in the 2nd. That was the ball off of Terrio's glove. And then he grounded out to Terrio in the 4th. Up the middle. Arias. Backhand flip to Terrio, and everybody's safe.
Well, it would have been a spectacular play, but with all the speed of Gwynn, unlikely you were going to get 2. It would have been a bit better had he have just concentrated on getting the lead out. This play here, he was clearly thinking he had a chance to get 2. And it's going to be ruled a base hit. Not a whole lot Terrio could do.
Well, here's A.J. Ellis, who singled twice.
Ellis has hit Vogelsong well tonight.
Outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
Taking a look at the defensive alignment. It's double play depth. So now you're starting to get some activity in the Giants bullpen. It's going to be Jeremy Affeldt.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball. Loney's on deck, and Loney's got pretty good history against Vogelsong if it gets to that. The Loney history is 6 for 12 with a double and a triple.
It's good history.
So we'll find out after this hitter what is going on in the mind of Bruce Bochy. The 1-1 to Ellis. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. right over the scoreboard here at AT&T Park as Vogelsong looks into Buster Posey. Swing! You're going to miss 2-2.
He was thinking about leaving Earth on that swing. Got a 2-1 fastball right down the throat. And watch the lift. He's trying to muscle one out of here.
Well, it's not like he can't hit him. He's got 6.
A little greed in that swing. You throw a fastball by a guy, you think you can do it again. It's just that simple.
And he got him.
Got him chasing with fastball with a 2-seam grip. And Ellis goes out of the strike zone, and that's a big strikeout.
Hang that K up.
Strikeout number 3.
So here's Loney, and we told you the history between Loney and Vogelsong. And Buster Posey chatting with Vogelsong. Could be very much about Loney, who's hitting .245. He's got 2 home runs, 21 driven in. So here's the matchup. Loney, Vogelsong, 7th inning. The potential tying run at first is Gwynn, and he's got terrific speed. Breaking ball, 0-1.
That's a good one right there. You can't bite off a better curveball and get a strike than that. I mean, that's absolutely out there knee-high outside corner with a good hook. And a quick advantage for Vogelsong. They're giving Loney the line in right field, and they're bunching the gap in right center.
Out of play, nothing in 2. He came back with a fastball up and away.
Now, one thing about Vogelsong, he's pretty consistent to the target. You will see defenses cheat a little bit, because if he says he's going to throw the ball away, they'll lean that way. 2 times he's gone to the outside corner. Over the curveball, that last one with a 2-seam fastball. The inside corner above the hands is set up, and so is a back foot slider.
The sellout crowd right now on their feet. It's 0-2. And the fastball is very high. 1-2.
There's the elevator fastball. And you can go right back again on the hands of the fastball. You can go back foot slider. You can bounce a curveball. You can go a changeup. Lots of options here. And with the command that Vogelsong has, I mean, he's got a full advantage here in a 1-2 count. And he's going to think about it.
One and 2. Blocked by Posey. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And there was that changeup. Nice block by Posey.
Big and deep. 97 pitches. Here it comes. Swinging a fly ball in the park. Pagan, side retired. Vogelsong walks off the mound. Giants lead 2-0. in the bottom of the 7th inning when it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Todd Coffey, the new pitcher now for the Dodgers, coming in. Take a look at his numbers. 20th time he's come in. 1-0 with a 4.70 ERA. Strikeout stop, 15 punch-outs in 15 innings will verify that. He can also get you a ground ball.
See how the matchup went tonight.
Pretty much as advertised. Now that both guys have been outstanding. Kershaw really bowed his neck in a huge jam in the 5th inning. Pitched out of it to keep the score 2-0.
On the ground on the first pitch. Terrio grounds out to Gordon. 1 out.
We promise you a well-pitched ball game, and that's exactly what's happened between these two.
So you see Vogelsong. FL again headed down to the bullpen as Melky Cabrera steps up. So Coffey is the new pitcher. And with that name, he really should pitch for Seattle, don't you think?
Yeah, he should. That's one thing we found out about Seattle. They like their coffee.
Cabrera shortens up to bunt. Buster Posey on deck. 1 out. And Cabrera standing there watching this one go by. 2-0. Cabrera lined out in the 1st, then homered to left in the 4th, and walked in the 5th. And there's a strike. It's 2-1. Down low. Well, up to the minute news right in your hand. Breaking news, weather, and video of the day's big stories on NBC Bay Area app. Download it for your iPad, iPhone, and Android device, and you can do it now. 3-1. 3-2. And Posey to follow. Payoff pitch. He walked him. Coffey wanted it.
The big hit in this game. Melky Cabrera takes his curveball and backspins it right over the wall in left center. His 7th homer of the year, and then sent the milkman and the milkmaids crazy.
Yeah.
And we kind of joined the pack as well.
Uh-oh. Party time. Posey. Join the milkman. Come on.
Well, we do encourage you to vote.
Posey is double singled, and then he had a line drive off the hip of Clayton Kershaw and was retired 1-3. Low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pretty good shot from the blink.
That takes you right down to the batter's box. You can see the open stance from Posey. I just think the blimp is fantastic.
Vogelsong night is over. Good shot of how deep a batter stands in the box. Posey on the ground, speared by Herrera. That's 1 and 2. And that'll end the inning. So beautiful around the horn double play, and it remains 2-0.
What a play that was.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Right now at Jack in the Box, you can try the new Chipotle Chicken Club. Make it a combo with fries and a drink.
It's a 2-0 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and Smog experts.
Jeremy Affelt, the new pitcher for Bruce Bochy. 28th time he's come in. 0-1 with a 2.57 ERA. 24 strikeouts against 9 walks in 28 innings.
So it's D. Gordon. And Affelt starts him off with a strike.
Affelt going to take on the speed at the top of the lineup. Guys play very shallow on the corners in the infield.
That almost just barely hit Gordon.
See that elbow protective piece that he has in that right elbow, and he almost leaned into it. Josh Lindblom, the big right-hander, getting greased up for the Dodgers.
1-2. So Affelt out in front. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Ooh, he got him with a split finger fastball, and I mean a good one at 87. This is a pitch that I don't think D. Gordon has ever seen from Affelt. That bottom just fell out. Nice pitch.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
Well, Dwayne and Mike, this is a story that I stumbled upon and thought it would be fun to share. Last 2 mornings, I've worked a corporate event here at AT&T Park with JT Snow, and in doing so, we met a gentleman named Jason Zuminski. Turns out Jason is a former San Diego Padre. He made his Major League debut on April 11, 2004. Gentlemen, his manager, Bruce Bochy, the very first batter he faced, JT Snow, and he shared that with us and told us that JT swung at the first pitch, something that Jason was told would never happen in your Major League debut. He was a really nice guy, and he's become a big wig high-techer. We had a good time meeting with him, and Bruce Bochy says he remembers he was a very smart gentleman. Guys?
There you go. All right, Amy. Keep digging. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Herrera. It's in tight, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, what did he do with that one pitch? I mean, did he hit it out of the ballpark?
Yeah, he knocked it off the wall.
There you go. That's what we're going with.
Charging is Arias, and Belt takes it 2 down.
Well, if you're hitting the road, you can't watch the Giants on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Take the Giants with you with MLB.TV. You can subscribe to MLB.TV today to see every out-of-market Giants games live, online, and in HD quality. Go to sfgiants.com to order and get more details. MLB.TV, baseball everywhere.
Here's Ethier. Ethier doubled in the first inning. Since then, he's bounced out and flied out. Facing Jeremy Affeldt, who starts him off with a breaking ball and hits a strike.
This is how you want to face Ethier. Nobody on, 2 outs, and a 2-0 lead.
On the ground to Arias as he slides to his right, and that ends the inning. So a nice job by Affeldt. Angel Pagan will lead things off.
Defense, 2 plays tonight to look at. One was made by Joaquin Arias in the first inning, denying Juan Rivera of a base hit and RBI. Just close it out for the Dodgers. The other with 2 outs, and D. Gordon trying to steal. Buster Posey shoots him down. Nice tag put on by Ryan Theriot, and that is doing more on defense. Home Depot, more saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot.
It's a 2-0 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog expert.
Josh Lindblom. Seems like everybody coming out of the Dodger bullpen is huge.
Big.
No exception. 34th time that he has come in for Don Mattingly. 2-2 with a 3.38 ERA. 30 strikeouts against 13 walks. Those are good numbers. And been pretty consistent. Nobody's really hitting them. And with Lindblom, you're going to see 2 types of fastballs. He'll sink it, cut it, and a really good curveball. That's his strikeout pitch.
It'll be 2 switch hitters. Pagan, Sandoval, and then Belt. And Pagan forces Herrera to come charging in. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Pagan tonight is 0 for 3. He tries to hold up, but he can't. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. His fielder's choice in the 4th inning. He stole the bag and scored on the Sandoval base hit. Here he shoots this one to left, and right there coming in is Abreu. A good at bat, but an out. After Giants postgame live, it'll be Sportsnet Central, so check it out tonight. Here's Sandoval. Casilla is in the bullpen. At the belt, high, 1 ball and no strikes. In the 9th inning against Casilla, it will be Rivera, Abreu, and Hairston. Sandoval trying to jack one into the water.
Well, he laid out the first fastball up, but he could not lay off the 1-0.
He couldn't help it. He was getting bored. Popped it up. I think this is playable. And it's going to be Ellis who picked it up at the last second. 2 outs. And here's Belt. Belt is 1 for 3. Lindblom to Belt, and Belt takes a breaking ball down low.
That's a good curveball. That's good both to lefties and righties. Not an easy one to put in the strike zone. More of a, I think it's a better strikeout pitch than it is steal a strike pitch.
Belt shoots one off the bricks.
Ooh, I mean, he hit it out the bricks hard.
Right where the K signs are. Easy, big fella. Cover up the boiler.
Cover up the boiler.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Too much boiler and not enough shirt.
But a happy camper, you got the baseball.
Hey, nice play. He's got good hands.
Yeah, he does.
Little catcher.
Belt fouls it back. It's 1-2. Yeah. Yes. Look at this kid's trying to get his attention. Dad, yo, Dad.
Even a high five from a Dodger fan.
1-2. And Belt skies this one to right. It'll be Ethier. Side retired. That was a big league pop-up. 9th inning coming up. 2-0 Giants.
investigative unit, call 888-996-TIPS or email the unit at NBCBayArea.com.
Giants 2, Dodgers nothing. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Santiago Casilla, 34th time he's come in. 23rd save opportunity. He has converted 20 of them. And this is a big, big game. He had a rough weekend in Oakland. First opportunity to save since he gave one up on Sunday.
Here's Rivera. At the knees. No balls in 1 strike.
I believe a lot of those jitters that he had against the A's were the fact that he came up with the A's, and that he's got some history over there. But this, nevertheless, the first time back after you blow a save, it becomes a big opportunity.
One ball and 1 strike. Rivera singled in the 4th. He's 1 for 3. Crawford now at short. Arias moves from short to 3rd. Sandoval out of the game. There's Abreu to follow. Right at the knees, 1 and 2.
Good location. 93-mile-an-hour two-seam sinker.
Rivera's only faced Casilla a couple of times, actually 3 times, 1 for 2 of the walk.
The way he's taking those fastballs, I think he was looking to break a ball early.
Got him.
Whew, that was nasty. And that will give him some confidence. Let's take a look at this nasty curveball, and I mean, you can't throw it a better spot with a 1-2 count. This is how you take advantage of count leverage in a 1-2 count as a pitcher. And Rivera cannot hold up.
Here's Bobby Abreu. Abreu is 0 for 3. 0 for 4 lifetime against Casilla. Look out, 1 ball and no strikes. You have to figure that Abreu, who's got a great eye, is going to work this count.
It's always been one of his real strengths as a hitter. He has 0 panic in a 2-strike count. Very comfortable. So he was going to see some pitches.
2-0.
And now Casilla going to take a little walk. He knows he's got a 2-0 lead, and he knows he needs the challenge. Now Kemp can only look on the disabled list.
Right there for a strike. 2-1.
Take it all the way.
Giants outfield straight away. And that was ball 3. It's now 2-2. Tune in tomorrow morning with the Murph and Mac Morning Show on KNBR. Mike will talk about the game with Murph and Mac on KNBR 680, the sports leader.
Like father, like son. Good pitch. He had a 2-2 count, and he had 1 shot to go out of the strike zone. He throws a back foot breaking ball. It's a pretty impressive take there by Abreu. Just gives you an idea how good his eye is. A lot of guys are flailing it. at that one. It's right where Castillo wanted to throw it. Now he's just got to do a straight challenge. Whatever he can get over, that's what you got to throw.
Abreu steps out.
Abreu just not the hitter that would chase.
I mean, I kind of half expected that to happen.
The walk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, given the history of Abreu, I can't say I'm surprised either.
Here's Hairston. Hairston is 1 for 3. 0 for 2 lifetime against Castillo. Not a lot of history. Wide, 1 ball and no strikes. Tony Gwynn is on deck. 1-0 to Hairston. Hairston takes high, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy take right there. That was not close. And there's nobody in that Giants bullpen. And I think that's exactly what Posey's telling him. This is your game. And with that being said, here comes Rolo. He's already had 1 hump. He won't take long to get loose.
Hit into left center field. Pagan moving over. He makes the running catch. 2 down. Boy, from our angle, we can see what a good jump Pagan got.
Well, off the crack of the bat, I thought this was trouble. And you can see he took a great route right to the ball and made a line drive look like an easy play.
Here's Gwynn. Gwynn is a couple of infield hits. Oh, 1. Abreu at first with 2 outs. Breaking ball is high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Kind of rushed it. And I think that's a tendency that guys have after they've given a save up. Their next time back out there trying to get back on that bicycle, they have a tendency to pick up the pace a little bit.
Now the runner goes, and this is outside. It's 2-1. So Abreu will be at second base with 2 outs. Lopez and Romo are in the pen. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a fly ball. Melky Cabrera's on the move, and he is going to put it away, and that's the ball game. So back-to-back shutouts for the first time since August 15th and 16th of 1987. How about that? It was the Giants. Zito in the bullpen last night. Vogelsong in the bullpen tonight. And Mike, the Giants are a game back.
Well, they're sneaking up. They're making some noise, and the pitching and the defense have been the difference. And I think what Ryan Vogelsong did tonight was spectacular. We're so used to him pitching that way, but I really do believe that Santiago Casillas' contribution was very significant tonight.
All right, so stay with us. When we come back, we're going to have interviews and much more. 2-0 Giants.